Biblical manhood and womanhood is something that I have struggled to define ever since entering into the covenant of marriage. Today I'll be focusing on biblical womanhood and the aspect of being a stay-at-home mom, because that is what I am right now. Although I plan on entering the workforce after graduation, right now my calling is to be a stay-at-home mom. I believe this is one of the highest calling amongst women of faith. You may feel like this doesn't have any effect on you, but I believe that you are incorrect. I feel as though every person is in some way or another impacted by a woman in their life, whether that be your mom, your grandmother, your sister, your aunt, or a girlfriend. A lot of people see problems with being a stay-at-home mom. They may feel as though it's unimportant or unrealistic. They may ask questions such as, why are you wasting a college education? Or, do you do anything all day? I believe that this is biblically higher, but culturally it may be seen as lazy and unrealistic. I believe that we are called to reflect on Proverbs 31, and Proverbs 31 illustrates the importance of being a wife and a mom. Proverbs 31:1 states that an excellent wife who can find, for she is more precious than jewels. So, you may ask, what does a stay-at-home mom actually do all day? Salary.com recently did research on how much a stay-at-home mom would actually make if she were to bring in income for every aspect of her day. A stay-at-home mom would in fact bring in $115,000 per year. The average income in 2010 was $42,000 per year. If you consider a working stay-at-home mom, her average would bring in $63,000 per year. So a stay-at-home mom is more than double what an average individual brings into their household. The tasks that they researched as a stay-at-home mom were a daycare teacher, a household CEO, a psychologist, a chef, a facilities manager, a janitor, a chauffeur, a housekeeper, someone that were to do all of your laundry, and a computer operator. You can also add in a lot more if that mother is homeschooling all of her children. Being called into biblical womanhood doesn't necessarily mean that you're a stay-at-home mom. Biblical womanhood, as defined by John Piper, is, at the heart of mature femininity, is a freeing disposition to affirm, receive, and nurture strength and leadership from worthy men in ways appropriate to a woman's differing relationships. I believe that being a stay-at-home mom is a huge blessing, but working moms are said to be happier, and their children are also said to be healthier, because when a child is put into a daycare situation, he is fed the appropriate fruits and vegetables along with receiving the appropriate exercise. I believe that John Piper does state it best when he says, "It is a great and glorious calling to be a mother and homemaker and wife and a neighbor, make it happen kind of person," because I believe that being a stay-at-home mom can have a huge impact on everybody around you, including your family and your children and the neighbors that you can bring into your home to share the gospel with. So I urge you to consider, if you're a wife or a mom, to consider being a stay-at-home mom and to realize the impact that it may possibly have on your family and the future of your family.